Hello and a warm welcome to all our amazing viewers out there. This is your favorite relationship deep dive spot, Break or Broke. Whether you're a longtime follower or joining us for the first time, we're thrilled to have you on board. Every week, we explore the complexities of relationships, offering you insights, tips, and real-life advice to make your love life survive and thrive. In today's episode, we're focusing on something that often gets overlooked, but is a cornerstone of any successful relationship: setting healthy boundaries. It's a game changer, folks. Whether you're in a new relationship or have been with your partner for years, understanding the art of boundary setting can transform the way you connect. So, why are boundaries so important? How do we set them without creating walls? And what do healthy boundaries look like in real life? We're going to answer all these questions and more. It's time to unlock the secret to a balanced, respectful, and deeply fulfilling relationship. So, grab a comfy seat and let's dive right in. Section 1. What are boundaries? Let's kick things off by diving deep into a fundamental question. What do we mean when we talk about boundaries? At their core, boundaries are sort of like these invisible lines that we draw around ourselves. There are limits, serving to define how others can behave around us and what is deemed acceptable or unacceptable in our interactions. Now, these boundaries are not just confined to physical space. They extend way beyond that, encompassing our emotional landscape, our values, and our personal beliefs. They have a huge role to play in how we let others treat us, and vice versa, how we treat them. Think of boundaries as these unwritten rules or guidelines we establish for ourselves and those around us within a relationship. That's why they're so crucial for preserving our sense of self and making sure our personal needs and values are respected. When we have a clear understanding of our boundaries and can communicate with them, we set the stage for relationships that are built on mutual respect and understanding. Section 2. Why boundaries are essential. Boundaries play a vital role in relationships, and their importance cannot be emphasized enough. They form the very foundation of healthy and long-lasting connections. When boundaries are absent, relationships can quickly deteriorate and become toxic. Establishing boundaries is crucial as they define the limits of respect and acceptable behavior. These boundaries empower individuals to safeguard their emotional well-being and personal integrity. They are not simply tools for saying no to unwanted actions. Instead, they are essential for creating a space where mutual respect can thrive. By setting boundaries, we effectively communicate our self-worth and expectations to others, fostering an environment of safety and trust. This mutual understanding and respect allow both parties in a relationship to feel valued, heard, and understood. Boundaries assist in navigating the intricate dynamics between people and ensure a harmonious and satisfying connection. Section 3. How to set boundaries. Setting boundaries in any relationship can often seem intimidating. It takes self-awareness, courage, and sometimes uncomfortable conversations. However, establishing boundaries is crucial for a healthy and long-lasting relationship. It's about clearly expressing your needs, limits, and expectations to others while also respecting their boundaries. This process can be challenging as it involves exploring personal values and confronting fears or insecurities. It may even lead to conflicts or disapproval, especially in close relationships where harmony is highly valued. Nevertheless, the significance of setting boundaries cannot be emphasized enough. Healthy boundaries contribute to respectful and understanding relationships, where individuals feel respected, heard, and valued in their interactions. Section 4. Examples of healthy boundaries. When it comes to setting boundaries in relationships, practical examples can shed a lot of light on the matter. Let's imagine a common situation. Your partner asks you to look through your phone, but you feel uneasy about it. This is when establishing a healthy boundary becomes crucial. You could respond by saying, "I value our privacy in this relationship, and it's important for me to have some personal space. I trust you, and I would appreciate the same trust when it comes to our devices." With this statement, you're not only addressing the immediate issue, but also setting clear expectations for privacy and trust. It's not about keeping secrets, but rather about maintaining a healthy sense of individuality and respect within the relationship. Section 5. Challenges in enforcing boundaries. Enforcing boundaries in any relationship can often be a real challenge. Oftentimes, we come across internal barriers like guilt, especially if we're always prioritizing others' needs over our own. There's also that fear of conflict, where setting boundaries might create disagreements or strain the relationship. Additionally, we worry about hurting others' feelings because we genuinely care about their emotions and want to maintain harmony. But let's not forget that setting and enforcing boundaries is not selfish. It's an essential part of self-respect and respect for the relationship itself. Boundaries are crucial for our well-being and for establishing mutual respect and understanding in the relationship. Section 6. Conclusion. To sum up our discussion, it's important to understand a key concept. Boundaries should not be seen as obstacles, but rather as a supportive framework that maintains a balanced and respectful relationship. They are not meant to distance ourselves from others, but rather to guide us in having healthy and meaningful interactions. When we establish boundaries, we are not pushing people away. Instead, we are communicating what we need to take care of ourselves and how we can coexist in harmony and respect. This clarity is extremely valuable as it sets the foundation for trust, empathy, and understanding in any relationship. It's just as essential to respect boundaries as it is to establish them. By acknowledging the limits set by others, we demonstrate our respect for their uniqueness and requirements. This shared respect forms the foundation of every healthy relationship. It creates a safe and cherished space where everyone feels valued, promotes open and honest communication, and allows the relationship to flourish with mutual understanding and care. Thanks so much for tuning in to today's episode of Break or Broke. We hope you found our discussion on setting healthy boundaries both insightful and empowering. Remember, the journey to stronger, more respectful relationships begins with understanding and implementing these crucial principles. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please show your support by hitting that like button. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Break or Broke and hit the notification bell. We regularly bring you content packed with expert advice, practical tips, and real-life wisdom to help you navigate the complexities of relationships. Until next time, goodbye.